Okay. Oh, there you are. Pin turner down. Oh.
Did you pass out on this chair?
No. Can you hear me now?
He's trying to join and your audio is not on, he says.
How do I turn on the audio?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Can you hear me? Oh.
The wheeling ENT is what I have.
Yep.
All right.
Can you hear me?
And yes.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, thanks.
So we're only gonna go over the engagement is what I have.
Okay.
Meaning like no facts, but we have the reminders, the video chat, the text message. Correct? It's
Yep.
a secure text message. All right. So first thing first is get you signed in, and let's look at a few things, and then we'll set up a training date and time as well.
Okay.
And so to do that, or to sign in, first thing is let's go here, and we'll go to updox.com. And we're going to click on log in. And obviously, since we are not integrated with the EHR that we're using for you, so you're just going to click on other right here, or I don't use EHR here.
Okay.
And it's going to ask you to enter your username and password. Do you remember your username and password?
Yeah. Let's see. Hold tight 1 second. I think I have it in an email here that let me just pull this up real quick. I have it on Drive.
Are you screencastifying this?
Yeah. Okay. I have Updox. I made a file. Um, oh, here it is. Okay. It saves it right here. So my username is drctu@gmail.com. So let me see my thing real quick. And then my password, let me just look at that up real quick. And okay. Let me just get docs. Okay, I got it now. GinoTU1. So, okay, and I'll just do this. There we go.
Fax is I just want to make sure we don't have the fax, but we have everything pretty much else.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So first thing first is, are you going to upload your patients?
Yes, we will.
Oh, what was that? Okay. So the uploading the patient, I'm gonna go ahead and close this. To upload, if you can get it in this CSV file here, and I'll show you. So under the menu here, you have tools, and then you have file upload.
Okay.
So this will give you over here, when I click on here, so you can go to standard maps, and then you can click on patients. So you can download this template, or I can just download it for you. You guys will have it here for you, or you have it with you. But just make sure you don't delete anything. If you don't have that, all the information is fine, but just follow that format.
Okay.
And when you have it, you can come back over here, just click on choose a file, and upload for you.
Okay.
And once you do that, your patient will automatically then sync over in the Updox inbox.
Right. My wife has, I guess, to do CSV files. She said that she has to use her Excel. Is it able to be downloaded with Google Sheets or pretty much just Excel?
It's Excel right now, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that's okay. We have a. I don't have it on this particular computer, but we do have it.
Okay. Yeah. So if you run into it, let me know, and then we can go ahead and take care of it. But it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Okay.
You should be able to actually upload. It's a pretty simple process, but it's all there. The format is right there also.
Right.
Now, the next thing is how to add users. Obviously, we have you in here. So under menu here, under admin,
Yep.
the first thing is users. So we have you, and how to add Jeremy will be click on new here. So first name, last name, a unique username, and a password. So do you want to go ahead and add Jeremy or whoever else?
Yeah, I can do it. Jeremy TU, and then I will use email. Will be Jeremy. What's your email?
It's JTIU44
@gmail. Okay. What do you want your password to be?
Let's see. I'll go with my standard capital TWEE 1644
Okay.
exclamation. And if you want Jeremy to be admin, you just check that box right below there. Keep on going. You don't need an email there, but yeah, that one. And
Okay.
click on the messenger also.
Okay.
And then hit save at the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw a tutorial on how to add those in and stuff. That's good. Yeah.
So I just wanted to go over this is what we do on the config call. Just go over basic information just so you guys are prepared for the training time.
Sure.
And then under menu here, under admin, I'm just going to verify a few things, make sure. So is the address and everything here correct, along with the phone number?
Yeah, I guess the phone number, I'm the contact, so that's my cell number. Or did you want the business number?
Business number will be fine.
Oh, okay. 042342060.
Yeah, because then in case when we activate your reminders, you don't want them to call your cell phone, right? You want it business phone.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you want all the patients to call you.
No. No way,
All
man.
right. In the practice settings, you are in Eastern time zone, correct?
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and select that. We don't need to handle the fax from. Now the idle time is set to 60 minutes. Is that okay, or do you want it where you sign in once a day, keeps you logged in all day long?
When you say leaves me logged in up, you mean I can just sort of like pop the screen up and then it's always sort of on in the background?
Correct.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
So all day?
Yep.
Great. So that's done. Awesome. So next I'm going to show you is installing a printer, and there are a few videos that I would probably want you guys to watch also. It can go help before the training if you have
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
So there's a learning center right here.
Right.
When I click on that, it'll take you here. There's a lot of job aids and materials here that will show up. What I'm going to show you though is I'm going to install a printer for you. I'll show you what the printer is used for, of how you can actually print documents into Updox so you can send it securely to the patient if it needs to be.
Okay. Like if I want to copy a note from my chart or something like that, then I can convert it to PDF and send it to them.
You don't have to convert it at all. You can actually just use that printer to print it.
Oh, okay.
Because it will be a PDF printer on your computer, so you have access to it anywhere on your computer as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that way you're not taking up any space on your computer. So that's why I'm kind of surprised of the fax, because usually if you're faxing out, you can just use that printer also to print documents here and just fax out your medical records.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we already have a faxing system with our with our EMR, and that's actually something we had to integrate with the hospital, with the labs and radiology reports and everything like that. So that's why we need the document management system, because we already have one that's sort of pretty good. So it would just, yeah. It took us about 6 months to get it where it is now. So
as long as you're happy with what you have right now, it's perfectly fine.
Now,
so go ahead and download this onto your download here, and I'll show you another thing here also that you can do as well. So if I bring up your folder up, and if we go over here now to our Updox inbox also, I'm just going to open up the folder again. Do you have something here that we can use as a test? Just a small file.
Sure. Let's just do. This is a CT scan. Thyroid 1. Do you see that picture down lower?
Thyroid 1 right here. Okay. Yeah. So you can grab it like this, drag it over, and drop it in. So this is one way you can upload items.
And then I can text that right to a patient, huh?
Yes, you can check this right here like this.
Yeah.
And send it securely directly to the patient, and it's all HIPAA compliant.
Oh man, that's great.
Okay. Now to add your patient also, I mean obviously you're gonna do the CSV file, but if it's just one patient,
right.
You can do that in that book over here also, and we'll go over that during the training session.
Okay. Right.
But let's go ahead and finish installing this printer so you can see that option as well.
Does Updox sometimes, if there's duplicate charts, well, like if someone accidentally enters it in, but they're already in our registry, does Updox ever like reconcile if there's duplicate charts?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, it will bring up as many patients as you have your duplicates or not. It will allow
okay.
do that. Yeah, and if it asks you to allow make changes to this, go ahead and say yes.
Okay.
And this is the printer that you probably would want on pretty much any computer where they want to have the ability to send information back and forth.
Okay. Okay, so I need to so then I need to install that on any of the computers that we're going to be using Updox on.
Right.
Okay.
Or have the capability to like send medical information to the patient themselves.
Okay.
because this is, it is, as much as it's just a printer, it is also powerful as well in terms of it can print anything from anywhere and you can send it to anybody else.
Okay. So when you mean printing, it's sort of like virtual printer, not like.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah, we
I
call
got
it
you.
a printer, but it's more like a copier, as you could say.
Okay.
So you'll be copying electronically the information
Yep.
from your EHR into Updox inbox, so you can send it directly to the patient.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and finish this, steps here.
Boy, that's really pretty easy then, because a lot of times I'll take a picture of a patient, or I'll make a little video for them, and I'll store it in my Google Drive or YouTube or something like that, and then that's real easy. I can just send it to them straight through the text. Nice.
Exactly, and not only that, but your patient can take a front and back picture of their insurance card and send it back to you.
Exactly. That's really good.
They can do a video. Oh, yes, go ahead.
You mentioned that there's duplicate charts, and I just wanted to be clear on something. If, for instance, a chart is made in Updox on somebody, and let's just say it had very minimal information, like first name, last name, and cell phone number, or maybe date of birth too. And then let's just say that somebody then makes a chart in our EHR and then puts one of those CSV files, for the next day appointment, and it loads into Updox. Will it match the pre-made name and the CSV file together, or will it be two separate?
It will be two separate charts.
So if you're sending out stuff from a CSV standpoint, it's just going to and you say take all these names and remind them about their appointment in 48 hours. It doesn't matter if it's a duplicate chart, right? It'll send it out one way or another.
Yes. And I'll show you that part. So the duplicate means there will be a duplicate patient in the system, because when you are using the CSV file, it's going to ask you to make an account number for the patient. When you
Gotcha.
are just making it here, you're only putting like some basic information. So it thinks it's two different patients.
I
Does that
see.
make sense? So
Now, what
that's
if
where
they're perfectly matched? Will it?
then it will replace it.
So, is there a minimum amount of information that needs to be put in?
That is all in that patient map that I was showing you. How you can has all of that information there. So if you don't have all that information there, it will unfortunately create it. But I'll explain all of that, and you guys will be able to see it. So I don't think you'll have a lot of duplicates. I know people worry about that part, but when you're sending reminders, it will only allow you to select one of the names. So you'll be able to see, okay, who is it that I want to send this to? And you'll see that information also in the schedule when you are creating it in Updox. And Chris, can you go ahead and enter your Updox username and password here?
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Just wanted to answer these questions first before. All right, let's do the desk. Yep, okay, great. And then save and close. So now, for example, if I want to print something, right, it doesn't matter where they are or if they're in this system and I open it up here, or if I come over here and say I want to print this over to Updox, if I right click here, print. And this is where you would select the Updox printer. So you'll be able to do the same process from like EHRs, wherever you're accessing them, as long as they, it carries over if you're doing any VPN connections also.
Right.
As long as it allows that your printer or these could be carried over to that environment as well. You can print medical records and stuff from there also, and those will show up over here in the Updox inbox as well.
Okay.
And let me just make Now, to add a patient like quickly also, you probably would do all of that, but see, it just shows up just like this right here. Make sense?
Yep.
Not only that, but during the training, I'll show you how you can actually put this document and you can edit it also.
Oh, very nice. I like that. Yeah.
Click here, I can say Updox test, make it bold, change the color of the text maybe if I want that in red. Have a freehand draw if you need to circle something, a reject tool if you want to hide anything, right?
Can we sign it?
Letter. Yes, you'll be able to upload your signature also.
Nice.
You have a date and timestamp as well.
Okay.
So all of that will be here.
Okay.
But you can save, all of this and then hit click on save.
Nice.
Right. So, and I'll go over that more step by step as well. But I do want to show you how you can actually add a patient here also. Click on this address book here on new. So you can add this one patient. So I'm just going to add, is it okay if I add you, Chris?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this you right here?
Yep.
Everything right?
That's it.
All right, just want to make sure we have, okay. I need your date of birth, please.
Okay. 09 22 1970.
All right, and then your cell phone number.
Oh, the other one is my cell phone number. The 304-639-432.
Okay.
Yeah.
304.
639-4326. Oh, just one thing when we were mentioned earlier about like what plan we have. We also, with ours, I do believe the telehealth is included as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you do have the video chat also. It's up here, and we'll go over that as
Okay.
well. But
it's very similar to the video chat that we're using right now with Meta. All you have to do is send out a link. It's very simple. Yeah. And I saw that's how yours
so
is.
if I
Yeah.
want to do it like with you, I can just click on this video chat here. And since I have added you in the patient list here, it doesn't have to be, if you don't even have the number, you can just type in a phone number here.
Yeah.
Like for example, Jeremy, can you give me your number?
Jeremy.
My cell phone number is 304-312-8043.
All right, just like this. And if I double click here, and we're going to allow this. Now, it's going to give us an error because you need to stop sharing your camera, Chris, on the Zoom. But you see, I can see you, so you can see yourself right there. Right? In the meantime, while you're waiting for your patient to join, Jeremy should get a text message here shortly, but you can start adding here.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Whatever you need to type there. Once Jeremy joins in, you'll be able to take up to 5 screenshots.
Nice.
Of the patient here as well. You can also mute yourself. You can hide. You can switch the camera. Obviously, that's something I did, but maybe you should see. There it is.
All right. That is
Yeah.
We'll explain it because you're going to get a lot of echoes. Sorry, Jeremy, I hanged up because there was a lot of echo there, so we can hear your question. Yes, I'll show you that part also. There is different browsers that we support, for example, and all of that is actually in our learning center. We'll go over that.
okay.
But you see how we don't have Jeremy in our system, right? But you can type in Jeremy's name right here, for example.
Yep.
Right? And I can just go ahead and type like that. And then down here, you'll see you have the screenshot, and you click on send summary to the inbox. And that is now in the Updox inbox. With the name, how long it was, and all of that information.
Good.
Make sense?
Yep.
So it's pretty simple. It's not difficult. It's active. Already good to go. Looks like everything else is good to go. Everything has been added. If I want to send you a text message, even a regular text message, because you have two different types. You have a headbutt reply and a regular text message. If I just type your name here now, for example, just first name, just like that. It'll come up just like this here. And I'll show you how you can create templates also. But I can let's just say hi here. One second. So all of that is there as well. Any questions?
And I'm sure this will come later in the training session. I just want to make sure. We have a gal right now that answers a lot of the phone messages and things like that. So the way we envisioned it, you know, she may handle a lot of these calls and stuff, but if she turns something over to me and stuff, like we can set up different folders, right? So that I don't get all the incoming stuff. And like if someone wants to initiate a new patient appointment, we can put that in our other girl's file, and we can set all that up, right?
Yeah, so what you can do is we can create your tags because you're a provider. So I don't expect you to do, a lot of time in here.
Right.
That's why you probably want your staff to join here.
Right.
As much of them because they'll be doing a lot of stuff. What you're going to do, for example, and there's a basic workflow process where we're going to create a tag for you.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning they're only going to tag items like over here. So for example, if this black color tag is yours, they're going to say, okay, you know what? Oh, it looks like this is something came in. I need the provider to look at it, right? They can just go ahead and click on here and tag it to you.
Okay.
Now, when you sign in, you're going to come over here and you're going to uncheck everything because you don't need to look at all the text messages, all this print jobs, whatever it is that's going on in there.
Yeah.
You're really going to look at things that you might need to sign or edit or something with it, right?
Right.
And then if I click on just yours, you see, that's all you see now.
Beautiful.
So yeah, there is a triage, that will happen, and so that's why I would recommend the more staff joins, the better.
Yeah.
I also, would recommend that you take the time, or your staff do take the time to actually come here in the learning center as well.
And stuff. That's how we did when we did our EMR, and we're going to have usually like a Friday afternoon, and we sort of bring on some gradual things and stuff. And we're very I like the videos that it has. So I've watched a lot of the videos. That's very helpful.
Great. So do you have a time in mind that you like to schedule for training?
Let me just take one peek at my schedule real quick.
Sure.
I have surgery on Friday till maybe midday, and then afternoon I think I'm free.
Let's see. What time tomorrow would be available?
What time are you looking at?
I don't know. I could probably rearrange my schedule.
From 12, freedom from 12 onward, really.
How much time do you think we'll need?
60 minutes.
Okay.
1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour should be good enough.
Okay.
And if you have questions or anything, or we need to set up another one, we can.
Absolutely.
Set up like a half hour, but
Sure.
60 minutes should be good.
Yeah. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock can work out fine. Because the way that we're probably going to do this is I'll probably have I'll be a super user, and either my wife or Jeremy or something like that. And then what we usually do is because she does a lot of the administrative, I do it from a lot of the medical, and then once we learn it, and then we then sort of train the staff, and we screencastify some of these sessions, and you've got so many good learning modules in there and stuff. So yeah, probably, because I don't think it'd be good if there were like 18 people in a demonstration and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. No, so if you want, that is perfectly fine. Then maybe just, I can train you, and then you can just go ahead and, because you know how your office functions better than I do.
Exactly.
So see what workflow process works best.
Right.
And then you can determine that and kind of, put everybody with their tasks
Right.
and what they need to do.
Well, yeah, and again, if you guys have any suggestions for us, you may want to try changing it this way, because it's so funny that this is all happening now, and I'm sort of glad the office is a little bit slowed down. But in June, we're building a new office. So in June, we're going to be in a new office. So the physical layout will be really different as well. And we also realize that our workflows may very much change, like titles and things may change, because one thing we're trying to do is use Updox for a lot of pre-visit planning, like let them register and do all of that stuff instead of waiting until they come to the office. So yeah, just leaving it out there that we're any suggestions you guys have as far as like best practices or what other people do. Because at least with telehealth, I'm not. My buddies and I were talking about it, and he's like, "Well, you got to have your staff onboard them before you get on, and make sure that they're ready to go. That'll get you quicker." Little tips like that.
Yeah, so you probably will need like 2 trainings.
Yeah.
We'll do one tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll go over some of the stuff that you have that's available,
Mm-hmm.
including the patient portal, where you will be able to actually create forms so then patients can register.
Okay.
And not only that, but if they want to actually make an appointment themselves, they will have that option to ask for an appointment or just automatically accept the appointment.
Right.
You make that decision. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll go over that, process as well. So,
Excellent.
And then we'll set up another one so that, by then we'll make sure that everything is kind of covered and done, and you will be able to know, okay, this is how I'm gonna go.
Right. Farhad, I just had one last question. Right now, we're not using, the fax and stuff. If ever, let's just say situations change and we ever wanted to, how much extra is that a month?
So that's something you have to talk to Zach.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I do the training. Unfortunately, I don't have the pricing structure.
Okay, but that is an add-on, right? That's something
That
extra to add on.
It's an add-on, but I think if you talk to Zach, I'm sure he'll be able to
Figure it out. Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Like, if I tell you anything.
No, that's okay. I'm not going to put you on the spot.
But unfortunately, that's his department. They do a lot of that stuff.
Sure.
I mainly do the training, and then I pass you on to Lois, who will be your point of contact person. Going forward. Maybe even Lois can, answer that question for you.
Last question: how hard is it to get if we ever wanted to get this as an integration with our EMR? How expensive is that to do?
It's kind of like the push from the AMR, right? Because it depends on how much they want to sync and how, because a lot of the syncing we do with different EMRs, we either use like a connector or an API.
Okay.
Where we sync like the patient name and some of that information. So it's a project. So I don't want to like say that it's that easy because it is a project because there just goes, there's a lot of back end stuff that goes to it in terms of how much information they will give us. And then also when you are sending information to them, how it's going to go there, right? And where it's going to go. So it's a little bit of both, parties coming together and working together and for the best of their client. So, there is some work in it, and we are continuously trying to, improve our relationship with all the different EMRs and enhance them and, integrate with them. Because the more we integrate with them, the more clients obviously we will have as well.
Exactly.
So because we do offer almost like a total package. We have some EMRs where you just have an EMR and then you have Updox, and that is all you need.
Right.
You don't have to go to different applications to get different things done.
Right.
So.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to just like downplay that it's really not that difficult because it is a project. There is a lot involved in terms of how much can be, sent back and forth between the two different.
Sort of like what we had to do with our hospital and stuff to get an integration with our hospital labs and everything like that.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah.
And you probably went through that. I mean, it's a similar concept.
Okay. Okay. Great.
So tomorrow, we said 12 o'clock, right? 12.
Yep.
12 o'clock.
I'll take it at 12 o'clock. You bet.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. It was a pleasure. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and then we'll set up the next one tomorrow. Does that sound good?
Yep. That sounds great.
Okay. So I'll send you a link. We'll go over everything, and then I'll answer some of the questions so you guys can get going as soon as possible.
You bet.
And then we'll set up another one in terms of, but I think you guys recording this, and I can tell from your technology perspective here, I think you'll catch this pretty quickly. It shouldn't be that difficult because really Updox is not that.
No, exactly. Right.
So
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks everyone. Have a good evening.